Have you ever wondered about the existence of God? It's a question that has puzzled humanity for centuries. Today we explore three powerful arguments that point to God's existence. These arguments are the cosmological, teleological, and moral arguments. Each offers a unique perspective and insight into why belief in God is not just reasonable but compelling. The cosmological argument asks us to consider the origin of the universe. Where did everything come from? The teleological argument invites us to marvel at the intricate design and order of the universe. Finally, the moral argument challenges us to think about the source of our universal moral values. Together, these arguments weave a tapestry of evidence for a loving and just God. As we journey through these arguments, let's keep an open mind and heart. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, there's always room for deeper understanding. So, let's dive in and explore these fascinating concepts. The cosmological argument begins with a simple but profound question: why is there something rather than nothing? This argument posits that everything that exists has a cause. In Genesis chapter 1 verse 1 we read, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." This scripture suggests a divine cause for the universe. Consider the universe itself. It's vast, complex, and filled with countless stars and galaxies. Scientists tell us that the universe had a beginning, the Big Bang. But what caused the Big Bang? The cosmological argument suggests that there must be an uncaused cause, an entity outside of time and space, powerful enough to bring the universe into existence. This uncaused cause is what many identify as God. By tracing the chain of causes and effects back to the very beginning, we find that the universe's existence points to a first cause. This first cause must be timeless, spaceless, and immaterial, qualities that align with the concept of God. The cosmological argument thus provides a foundational reason to believe in God's existence. The beauty of this argument lies in its simplicity. It appeals to our innate sense of curiosity and logic. It invites us to ponder the origins of everything we see and experience. And in doing so, it leads us to consider the possibility of a creator, a loving and just God who set everything into motion. The teleological argument, also known as the argument from design, observes the intricate order and purpose in the universe. Psalm 19 verse 1 states, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands." This scripture reflects the awe-inspiring design we see all around us. Look at the complexity of a single cell or the fine-tuned conditions necessary for life on Earth. These examples suggest not just random chance but intentional design. The teleological argument posits that this design implies a designer. Just as a watch's intricate workings imply a watchmaker, the universe's complexity points to a divine creator. Consider the precise constants in physics that allow life to exist. If any of these constants were slightly different, life as we know it wouldn't be possible. This fine-tuning seems to defy the odds of mere chance. Instead, it suggests a purposeful arrangement by a knowledgeable and powerful being. The elegance of the teleological argument lies in its ability to evoke wonder and appreciation for the world around us. It encourages us to see beyond the surface and recognize the hand of a designer in the beauty and order of the cosmos. This designer is a loving and just God who created the universe with intention and care. Section 4: The moral argument discovering universal values. The moral argument examines the existence of universal moral values. Where do our concepts of right and wrong come from? Romans chapter 2 verses 14 to 15 explains, "Indeed, when Gentiles who do not have the law do by nature things required by the law, they show that the requirements of the law are written on their hearts." This scripture suggests that our moral compass is divinely implanted. Think about the common moral values shared across cultures: honesty, compassion, justice. These values seem to transcend human invention. The moral argument suggests that if objective moral values exist, there must be a source for these values. This source, many argue, is God. Without a higher standard, morality becomes subjective and relative. But the existence of universal moral values implies a higher moral lawgiver. This lawgiver, who imparts a sense of right and wrong within us, is what we understand as God. A God who is both loving and just, guiding us towards goodness. The moral argument appeals to our inner sense of justice and morality. It challenges us to consider the foundation of our ethical beliefs. In recognizing a higher moral source, we acknowledge a God who cares deeply about human conduct and strives for our well-being. Section 5. Tying it all together, a loving and just God. When we consider the cosmological, teleological, and moral arguments together, a coherent picture emerges. The cosmological argument points to a first cause, a powerful creator. The teleological argument reveals a designer who intricately crafted the universe. The moral argument highlights a moral lawgiver who instills universal values in us. These arguments collectively present a vision of God who is not only powerful but also purposeful and just. This God is deeply invested in creation, ensuring its order and morality. Such a God is loving, providing guidance and meaning to our lives. The harmony of these arguments reinforces the belief in a God who transcends our understanding. A God who is both the origin and sustainer of the universe, an intelligent designer, and a moral guide. This God invites us into a relationship, offering love and justice in equal measure. Reflecting on these arguments can deepen our appreciation for the complexity and beauty of the world. They encourage us to seek a deeper connection with the divine, recognizing the profound influence of a loving and just God in every aspect of existence. Section 6. An invitation to curiosity and reflection. As we conclude this exploration, it's essential to remember that these arguments are just the beginning. They serve as invitations to delve deeper into the mysteries of existence and the divine. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, these arguments offer a foundation for further inquiry and reflection. Ask yourself, what do you believe about the origins of the universe? Do you see evidence of design and purpose in the world around you? What is the source of your moral values? These questions can lead to profound personal insights and spiritual growth. Engage with these ideas, discuss them with others, and seek out additional resources. Books, lectures, and discussions can provide more context and understanding. The journey of exploring God's existence is a lifelong adventure filled with wonder and discovery. In the end, the goal is not just to prove God's existence, but to foster a deeper relationship with a loving and just Creator. Embrace the journey with an open heart and mind, and let the exploration enrich your life.